Hello everyone, I am Dr. Garima Sachdeva, Department of IT, and the subject that we are doing today discussing is Foundations of Management. Today the topic that we'll be discussing in this video is Group Dynamics. Group Dynamics. Group dynamic deals with the attitude and behavioral pattern of a group, that means a number of people, more than two. It can be used as a means of problem solving, teamwork, and to become more innovative and productive as an organization. Group dynamics concern how groups are formed, what is their structure, and which processes are followed in their functioning. Thus, it is concerned with the interactions and forces operating between the groups. Now, we'll be discussing the importance of group dynamics. Firstly, a group can influence the way the members think. The members are always influenced by the interactions of other members in the group. A group with a good leader performs better as compared to a group with a weak leader. The group can give the effect of synergy, that is, if the group consists of positive thinkers, then its output is more than double every time. Group dynamism can furthermore give job satisfaction to the members. The group can also infuse the team spirit among the members. Even the attitude, insights, and ideas of members depend on group dynamism. For example, negative thinkers convert the positive thinkers with the help of the facilitator. Also, if the group works as a cohesive group, the cooperation and convergence can result in maximization of the productivity with efficiency. Furthermore, group dynamism can reduce labor unrest. Lastly, it reduces labor turnover due to emotional attachment among the group members. Now, the process of group dynamics or forming of a group. First stage is forming, when the group is formed, when the members they come together. Then storming, when the members come together, they have too many ideas, too many creativity, something else to speak up. So there is a storm of ideas, conversation, and information in the group. Once it is there, then because there's so much information and ideas, we need to set certain norms in the group. That is known as norming. That means the group itself sets certain rules, regulations, and norms for the group. There are certain rules of the organization that every group has to follow, yet and every group has its own norms that they make for themselves. The fourth stage is performing. Then they perform the task for the reason they are being into a group. They'll perform that particular task. Once the task is completed effectively or the time period is over of the group formation, then they'll be adjourning. That means the group will be finished. Thank you.